Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you a nice gluten-free recipe, the Italian tiramisu. First of all, I would like to highlight that I have a different kitchen apron today because this is a gift from my ex-colleague from Fraunhofer IKTS INAM. All the faces are here, so thank you for this nice gift. I promise that I would have done a recipe with your apron, and this is it. Now let's start preparing this tiramisu. What are the ingredients? Let's start first from the cream. From the cream we only need 4 ingredients and they are all here. So basically we have to start with mascarpone cheese. In this case we took 500 grams, and it's important the weight of the mascarpone cheese because for 100 grams of mascarpone, I don't know the pronunciation, you need 1 egg and 1 spoon, like this, of sugar. So in this case we have half a kilogram of mascarpone, which means that we have 5 eggs and we have sugar that we're gonna take 5 spoons of sugar, and then we have rum, that this you have to add just a little bit to make the cream with a good taste. Let's start by breaking the eggs. First of all, we have to split the eggs in yolks and egg white. We split the yolks here on my left and we split the egg whites. So first of all we have to work on the egg whites with the beater, just make them with a good consistency, with good density, and then I will show you after I use the beater for a couple of minutes what you should expect, and after that you put them in the fridge. Once you obtain this, maybe with the light is better like this density or consistency, or I don't know how to say, this is the correct point, and so you can put this in the fridge. After you put this in the fridge, you can start working on the yolks and do the exact same things. So use the beater and after a while put the sugar. After 1 or 2 minutes of blending with the beater, you can put 1 spoon of sugar. No, they corrected me, so you can put all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Use the beater again and repeat the process. Pay attention that with the sugar it can fly away, so start. After blending with the beater for another couple of minutes, you can add just a little bit of rum and blend it again. After that we can take our mascarpone cheese. So this is half a kilogram, so we can take half of it, so 250 grams, and start mixing with the beater. Then when the situation will be a little bit more homogeneous, we can put the other half. See, this start mixing like this and you have to go on. Okay, it's at a good point, so we can add the other half and then beater again. After it became homogeneous like this, there is no need for you to use the beater anymore, so you can remove this object. Then you can take from the fridge the egg whites that you worked previously and put them inside the mix, and pay attention to do it really slowly. I sit because so you can see even my face. So you can take part of the white, not everything, and put it here in the mix, and then mix it going from bottom to the top. So not right to left, not like this, but taking the lower part and put it on the surface. This allows you to trap air inside so that your mix will be softer. Once you see that the white is correctly mixed, so you cannot spot difference in colors, you can add again more white, and then we finish all the white. 3 or 4 times is enough in order to add your egg white on the mix. After a couple of minutes of work, you should obtain something like this. I show you more or less this is the correct density that you need to have, and this is the real cream that is gonna be on our tiramisu. So for the cream is done. Now we have to take the biscuits or cookies, depending on which English you're speaking, and start building our tiramisu. So let's go to the next step. We are ready to assemble our tiramisu. So here we have the cream, mascarpone, sugar and egg cream. And here we have what should have been the coffee. My mom cannot drink coffee, so yes, we are a really unlucky family. And basically we do an alternate, different version. Basically here we put 100 milliliter of milk and 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder. Basically you put it on the fire, you heat it a bit so that the cocoa can correctly melt together with the milk. And this is the place where we're gonna put the cookies. Cookies that, even here is a different thing. We are gonna use the gluten-free Oro Saiva. So you can see here they are completely different with respect to Savoiardi, which are the original cookies that you should use for tiramisu. But for the gluten-free version, these are a little bit better. I tried with both of them, and these are a little bit better because it makes the tiramisu a bit softer and easier to eat. You even can buy the share one, so there's really the same size. So I personally prefer do with this, but you can do with Savoiardi as well. Basically what we should do, first of all, we should take with this kind of spoon, put a little bit of cream on the bottom of our pot. In this pot liquor we spread it in the pot. And then what you can do is we open this biscuits and you put it inside this mix of chocolate and milk. We have space to put 4 of them. Take the fork. This is essential to make them softer. So we can, oh, one broke. This is what you have to pay attention. So you see, this is a piece. Have to wait a bit so the milk and the chocolate can penetrate inside the cookie. And then this is the most boring part. You have to take them. In this case I do it with a fork, but later you will see I will do it with my hands and start filling. Okay, So basically this is the idea, and you should complete this layer and then going up like building a building. So going up layer by layer till you have the full structure of your tiramisu. So the procedure is a bit long and I don't want to bother you or to make you bored while watching the video. I will just put the camera on the tripod and you will see in a couple of seconds what it took me a lot of minutes. We assembled 3 layers of biscuits, and on top and on the bottom of these layers we have the cream, and this now has to go in the fridge for a couple of hours. I suggest you to leave it overnight, so because the more you let in the fridge the better it is, because then the biscuits get softer and becomes a really nice mix. See you in a couple of hours. We waited 5 hours, so the tiramisu was in the fridge for 5 hours, and this is the result. So it's a little bit too sweet, that's why we have the cocoa powder here, and we're gonna put, thanks to this sieve, on top, and this will make it really perfect. And that's it. So now what we're gonna do is to take a piece of it and to test it. Now we're gonna test the tiramisu. Let's take a small piece with the spoon. Let's put it here. Now I'm gonna show you from the side so you can see the layers inside with the mascarpone based cream, and so the biscuits. So what I'm gonna do now is to move this a little bit. I'm gonna taste. Delicious. It's not too sweet. It's really, I can feel the taste of the cookies, I can feel the chocolate and the cream. It's really nice. I'm gonna clean myself with the cocoa powder, but it's really nice. If you want it to be a little bit softer, because here you can still feel the density of the cookies, you can leave it in the fridge for more time. But already after 5 or 6 hours it's more than okay. So I show you how to make a real Italian tiramisu. I hope you appreciate and hope you can do it at home yourself too. And please let me know what you think about this recipe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!